Good day, YouTube. It's 29th of September. Did I say December? No, I said September 2020. And just came back from a little road trip. 150 miles round trip, something like that, to pick up another project because, we don't have enough of those. And this is a John Deere LT 133 lawn tractor with a bagger. She has a 13 horse Kohler, good motor. She's really dirty, filthy, but I think in a very good shape underneath the dirt. When they first advertised it, it said it hasn't run since last year. However, they threw the battery charger on it this morning when I was on my way to get it, and it fired right up. So here I was going to do a, will it start kind of video and get it running, kind of thinking for the worst. I only paid $200 for it. It started right up. It runs fine, it runs good. So I think we're just down to a cleanup and tune-up. And the hood's over here, and that front, I'll call it a hood hinge, or they call it a bumper, is broken. So I looked up, there's a, I guess it might be aftermarket or something. You can get brand new for $29, so I'll order one of those up today. Other than that, the hood looks good, which is good. Maybe polish some of the scratches out. A little piece of plastic missing on the corner of the double bagger, but the bags look good. So she's definitely a restoration project, if you will. Just kind of cleaned it up, tuned it up. I should have all the parts for this. As far as tune-up and filters and things, I hope. And we'll kind of go from there. But first off, we got to get it clean. I'm not working on this dirty old sucker like this. So let me put you in a stand. We're going to soak her down with some simple green and take the pressure washer to it. Now, hang on. All right, let's get her clean. I don't have a lot of water in my barrel, so we'll be efficient. Thing cleaned up nice. Tell you, look at the engine block. I just applied Simple Green at a garden sprayer over there. Ooh, my tractor's really dirty. Wish I had more water. Look at that. Spotless, right? And that rotary nozzle on that pressure washer just does a great job. Let it sit here and drip dry for a little bit. Yeah. Just keep going with the water and just keep blowing stuff out of the cracks. But we got there. All right, I'm gonna let it drip dry here for a little bit. We'll get it off the trailer and into the shop. All right, we got the John Deere in the shop now. It's actually a couple days later. I went crabbing with my dad on the Oregon coast yesterday. Had a great time. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't think I've ever felt so warm. It's like 85 degrees out there in the bay. Had the tank top on, pulling crab rings. So this thing is, I want to say it was kind of disappointing because I like to work on these and get them running when they, and all that jazz, but this thing runs fine. The tires are fine. And all it really needs is, you know, a tune-up and a detailing, and, you know, we'll send it down the road. So I guess what we're going to do is start getting the oil drained out of it and pull the air filter out and all that jazz, kind of look it over and air up the tires. And I put a battery charger on it just in case, but the battery doesn't actually look very old, and it's doesn't need much charge, so we'll run it on there for an hour or so and go from there. The oil actually looks super good. You can see it was changed in 18. They said it hadn't run since last year, so it ran a season or so on the oil. It's almost a shame to change it, but what do you suppose kind of oil it is? It's blue. I don't know. I'm going to change it. I got lots of oil. A little bit of cleanup, a little bit of detail, and we'll finish this up, I guess. I do have this hinge piece coming. I ordered it immediately. I didn't unload it on the trailer, off the trailer yet when I ordered this piece. The John Deere piece was like $70, but somebody's aftermarket repopping them for 28, something like that. So got that coming. But so if I can get this thing tuned up and detailed up today, we'll put a little silicone and some tape on that seat. It's too good to throw away, and go from there. All right, I'll check back with you when I get the oil and stuff out of this thing. I gotta go make sure I got filters for it. I'm pretty sure I do. We'll go from there. Okay, progress has been made. We got all the tires up about 10 psi. I injected silicone into the voids of the seat, taped it up. We'll let that sit for a couple of days, and yeah, that comes out pretty good. I mean, it's okay. Put a new spark plug in it. It was a I get my, how do I focus here? Focus, camera, focus. It was actually one I didn't think I had many of. Turns out I had 6 of them. A J19 LM. I looked it up. Just because of what came out of it doesn't mean that was what went in it, but it was good. I used the tall fram filter. You do a little bit of research, you can get the taller fram filter, holds a little more oil, the PH 3682. I only have one more of these on the shelf, so I'm going to order some for my Kohler 14 on my Snapper rear engine rider. I have the little shorter fram on it now. The battery's great. It really didn't need charge. I just did it because stuck a new fuel filter on it, and this thing is tuned up and ready to roll. Now it's a matter of just kind of get it kind of detailed up. I got to wait for that hinge to show up before I can list it for sale or anything, but nice little mower. This thing's real smooth. I ran it around and picked up some leaves and stuff already on my grass, and it works really good. Can't keep them all though, I guess, right? I would like to have a rear bagger one, but these things take up so much room. I just don't have the storage for everything. I only have 4 or 5 to store. There's one here, there's 3 out in the shed, and a couple golf carts and Cushmans and scooters, and shoot, you run out of room after a while. So, okay, I'm going to start detailing on this thing a little bit. We'll polish out all the steel. We'll armor all the black, put slick them on the tires. We'll go to work on this hood. There's some, a bunch of light surface scratches and stuff on it. Got some paint here where they ran into the garage door or something, probably when they did that. Stuff like that. We'll get it looking real good, and I'll come back and show you the finished, polished product. And if you're interested in it, you better reply real soon, because I've sold so many of these I've lost count, and it don't take long. If you got a nice one that runs good, looks good, yeah, it sells real quick. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, I think that's about as detailed as I'm going to mess with it. You could always use a little more, I guess, but you kind of got to know when to stop. I still don't have that front hinge. I'm going to check on it today, though. I'll have it in a few days, but I won't bore you with that installation. It just a matter of replacing a piece of plastic, 2 bolts. And then the hood will stay on all by itself and hinge forward and all that jazz. So, gang, there's the John Deere. Bought it for $200. The front hinge was the expensive piece, $28. Spark plug, couple bucks. Oil, few bucks. I cleaned and serviced the air filter. I changed the fuel filter. We'll put some gas in it, so non-ethanol premium gas in it. So probably $10 there. So I'm gonna have $250 in this mower machine, and I sell these all day for $650. It'll sell quick, especially with the bagger on it, and it's coming into fall. So I've already mowed the leaves off of my lawn, but not that I have a tree, but the neighbor's leaves do blow over here. It'd be nice to keep it for the double bagger, but got too much stuff, so down the road it goes. But that's how we do it. We're flipping John Deere's. Buy them reasonable. Hopefully you don't spend a ton of money fixing them up, making them right. Do a good job, clean them up, air the tires and check everything out, make sure it mows good and all that jazz, and we'll send it down the road here as soon as I get that front piece fixed. Gang, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out the door, and we'll catch you on the next one.